Hey everyone, welcome again to another live stream with our channel Bold Strategy. My name is Conrad. Today we're going to be streaming not one but two back-to-back tournaments in the hopes of learning to play a little bit better and of course picking up some new subs. And of course our goal here is if we can get to 1,000 subs that we'll be able to host much bigger and better tournaments, not just 50-player tournaments, but much larger player tournaments. And so we're going to take one step at a time. So our goal for tonight is to get to 100 subs. And I see a Rose is already on, so we're going to give a shout out to a Rose. Thanks for coming back. We got a new feature too now, so anytime a subscription comes through, we'll be able to see it pop up on the screen, and you'll hear that sound. I just get a kick out of that. That's just so much fun. So that's the guy who last subscribed. So hopefully we'll see a lot more subscriptions. It doesn't work that if you unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe that you'll keep seeing your name pop up. It doesn't work like that. I've tried because I find it hilarious. I wish it did do that, but it doesn't. So just subscribe the one time and stay subscribed. Yeah, Arose, absolutely remember you. You were online, I believe, last night. I believe when Matt was running the channel and I was running the chat. That or you were when I was running the chat. I can't actually remember. I remember you. I just can't remember which night that was. So I will be the first to confess. I did do a bit of a boo boo. I had a few beers tonight, and so I came on, started the tournament. I'm like, okay, great. Stepped away for a quick second, and then I'm like, oh crap, I don't think I put a password on. I came back, and sure enough, there was like the whole password or the whole tournament was pretty much full. So, and that was like 2 minutes. It was seriously 2 minutes, and it filled up. So we're not going to waste too much time since we already have a full tournament. We're just going to dive right in. And of course, we're going to do commentary along the way. A couple shout outs to the people who are from previous that are already in here. We've got Unstable 18 and Too Good to Be True, TGTT, which is Matt, the other co-host for this channel. So we'll see how we do today. Got some new settings with our computer set up, so hopefully we'll be able to stream this without it being as laggy as times before, and we'll be able to actually make the placements that we're hoping to make. Ryan, the pass is 100 subs. I believe it's on the tournament code there. So it's 100 subs. Oh, I didn't update the video yet. Give me a second here. I'm going to update that. 100 subs. Got it. Hey, Nemesis. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing not one, but two tournaments. We're going to do them back to back. We're going to get this first tournament started off real quick here, and then right after this tournament is done, we're going to roll into a new tournament, and we're gonna do it again. Of course, our goal today is to get to 100 subs. And once again, if you could help us out with that and sub along the way, that'd be great. Little motivator this time, like I showed before. This little thing that claps for you. I just find it freaking hilarious. So I'm hoping we see a lot of that tonight because it just makes me smile. It's the funniest things. I gotta go, but I will try to be in time later. Awesome, cool. Yeah, so about an hour from now, that's when we'll start the second one. We'll do a bit of a 15-minute delay, and of course, anyone who's streaming is going to get the legs up on that because we're going to. It's going to be password protected, just like this one should have been. So we're going to go ahead and launch into this. Be sure to comment along the way, and let's have some fun with it. So we're going to go ahead and start that tournament now, and away we go. Which deck should I use today? I've won several tournaments with each of these, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with this one tonight. It's quite a finicky deck. Yeah, Adrian, I remember you. Of course I do. It's quite a finicky deck, this one that I'm playing right now. It's kind of a high skill deck, and it requires pretty precise placements. So if it gets to be a little bit too laggy, which it seems like it already is, I'm going to have to switch to the other deck, just so that I don't get eaten alive in this tournament. All right, not a great start. Not a great start. Didn't see the barbarians pop up on my screen until the until they were chopping away at my tower. So we're going to go ahead and put the battling ram down. We're going to follow it up with a log just because there's often a lot of counters that come with it. But we got it to the tower. We're going to get some hits on there, and that will be great. Yeah, I got a bunch of different decks, Adrian, that I play. I like to mix it up. I've been now to the Legendary Arena with about 5 different decks, and I've managed to 12 win grand challenges now with about 6 different decks. So I just try to have fun because honestly I get bored if I play the same thing over and over and over again. So I try to mix it up as best as possible. So we got a little bit of an advantage over here in the sense that he's lower level. We're going to try to suck out that log and zap. And you know what? We're going to take the damage on that because we're going to send our battling ram again. And we are going to... Nope, we're going to hold off. I think it's going to make it there. And it does. Nice. So now we've got that within poison range. So we're going to play a little bit more defensively. In the sense that... we're not going to try to push too hard now. We're only going to push when we have elixir advantages. We're going to miner up the left side just to keep that pressure because we don't want to activate that king tower yet. There's really no need to. We'll log that. So now it's not just in poison range, but it's in log range, which is even better. We're going to put these skeleton army down, and we're going to follow it up with a miner, so that he's got to place something down to compensate or to handle that skeleton army, which is great. Let's keep him busy with a poison and an inferno tower and some skeletons because he played a zap already. And let's do a battling ram up the left side. Let's put our skeleton army. This is probably going to become a 2-tower game. Oh no, we were able to stop it quite nicely, which is nice. Let's do our poison. We're just going to keep the pressure real strong. We're going to do an inferno tower, just get some meat there. Do our log, and that should time it perfectly for the win. There we go. Good game. Now we were a little bit of at a level advantage on him, which is good. We was able to compensate for some of the lag that we had to start with. But we're not going to be able to rely on that all of the time, so we'll see how things are going. Damien, welcome back to the channel. Adrian is saying, I would have it if I use a card. I don't know if you play a deck, but you can know how to counter a lot of decks. Yeah, so the Lava Hound deck depends on what your... The Lava Hound can sometimes be the kill card, and it can sometimes be the support card, depending on what you do. So, for instance, if you have the miner and you put the miner into tank for the lava pups, your Lava Hound actually becomes the kill card in that case. Yeah, and honestly, every deck has to be played a little bit differently to handle other decks, right? So you can't build a perfect deck where a deck will always handle every deck perfectly. There's going to be some decks that are great against other decks and some decks that are going to be weak against other decks. The only thing that we can hope for as a good deck builder is that we will be able to position ourselves... Oh, there's a bit of lag there. Damn it. We can position ourselves in a way that we're not totally screwed if a certain deck type comes up. I find some of the decks that we play against, they're perfectly positioned to handle, say, a strong air attack, but completely screwed if there's a strong land attack that comes by, or vice versa. So the real thing that we can do is just try to create as balanced of a deck as possible that can handle as many wide range of possibilities as possible. And then just figure out the playing strategies to be able to handle how to handle each deck type. So he did a fireball, I think, predicting that it was going to carry through. It didn't. Either way, we didn't even get a whole lot of damage off that anyway. So he's going to go for a laugh. We're going to set ourselves up to take that. I mean, it's only a level 2, so I mean, we should handily beat this guy. Not because of lack of skill, but simply because he's out-leveled. Play a poison to clean that up. How do you become a mod? You know what? That's a great question. We've only had the channel for like a week and like 3 days or a day, 2 days, whatever it is. I don't know how to do that yet, but I will look into it. And if you're around next time, I'd be glad to make you a mod and you can help run some of our chats. That'd be awesome. Welcome to everybody else who's in our channel right now. If this is your first time showing up to the channel, make sure you sub. We've got Matt right now commenting on the bold strategy for us as well. He's the other moderator, as you guys know. You guys saw him yesterday. Him and I like to have some fun on this channel. Helps burn off some corporate steam. Of course, all we're really trying to do here is get this into log range. And we know we're going to win this. I mean, there's real, like, I feel bad for the guy. He's played a damn good game, but there's really nothing he can do. I mean, he's just simply out-leveled. And I'll say a well-played, good game, good luck, and a thumbs up, of course. We wish him for the best of luck. Carlos and I, we're tied for first right now. Let's see what kind of deck Carlos is running here, because we have no doubt we're going to be coming up against him in the future. Carlos is wow. Carlos has a pretty cheap, Sparky deck. Interesting. Yep. Keep in mind, guys. It looks like Matt figured out how to make someone moderator, which is awesome. Keep in mind, we're doing not 1 but 2 tournaments tonight. As soon as this one's over, we're going to have a little 10-minute break, and then, of course, we're going to launch right into the second tournament. Maybe I'll mix up my deck. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just having fun right now, rocking. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 subs tonight. That would be great. Thanks, Michael, for subscribing. That's awesome. Having a hard time finding a battle right now. That's weird. There's 50 people in the tournament. It should be almost instant. Guess we'll just sit on our hands for a little. Oh, here we go. Hawaii Royale, the random guy. All right, let's see what kind of deck this guy's rocking here. Oftentimes, I like to try to make predictions of the deck I'm playing. In that first minute, it's often quite helpful to try to figure out what other cards they're using in advance, so you can kind of prep for them. So he's got an Ice Wizard. I'm guessing he's rocking a Hog Rider deck. No idea, of course, at this time, but actually with a bowler, there's a good chance he's rocking a graveyard deck now. And I was right. But unfortunately, he played that just a tad early. Oh, there we go. That's interesting. It's got the poison, or the freeze rather, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is, we now know he's got the graveyard deck, so we can assume he's got things like minions and everything else to handle what he would assume other people are going to rock a graveyard deck. And so we're going to try to keep this poison so that the next time he plays the combination of the graveyard and the freeze, we could, of course, poison that and come out on top. Because, of course, that's a 9 elixir count, and that is quite expensive. Now, we know he's not going to do his elixir push now, so we're going to go ahead and put our miner up there. We're going to get as much chip as we can. Adrian, that's awesome. Thanks for... All right, so we're going to go ahead and put our ram down and follow it up with the log in anticipation for the skeleton army, which, of course, he did. And now we're just going to get there and sink as much damage as we can into that tower. We're going to go ahead and put a miner here, which I know seems like a weird thing to do, but it's what we're going to do. And those little minions are going to do some awesome work for us. Follow it up with the same combo. Oh, he's smartened up this time. We're going to break our rule. We're going to do poison because we're in the last 15 seconds here. Uh-oh. We could be in trouble. Uh-oh, we could be in trouble. Ah, no. Oh, and you know what's even worse? I used my log. I didn't see that we were in that close of a range. I would have used my log. Damn, we lost one to a graveyard deck. That's no good. All right. We take a loss. We take a loss. That's okay. And we're gonna try and push up the lane. We're gonna get back that win, or that loss, I mean. Oh boy. So anytime you're dealing with that combo, it makes it real hard to play an Inferno Tower. So you need lots of distraction units. And often they'll have a zap, which of course he does. But now we were able to get our Inferno Tower, and that should easily take care of that. So we're not even going to worry about that. We're just going to go ahead with our counter and put our miner up. Remember, this is just the first of 2 tournaments, guys. So as soon as this tournament is over, we will launch up another one. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And of course, if you're on the stream, please comment. We'd love to hear from you, and sub while you're here as well. That'd be great. Put the log down, and we're going to anticipate he's got something to block it. Oh, it's a building. That's okay. It looks like we're sucking up some of his lower troops, which is great. I've noticed lately there's been a lot of, I mean, it's still relatively meta. I've rocked Inferno Tower, or not an Inferno Tower, a Graveyard deck for the longest time myself. I've noticed, though, that a lot of Graveyard Freeze has come, like the deck we just lost to. I've noticed that. And I simply misplayed that. That's entirely my fault. Hey, Crackando. Welcome to the channel. Oh, I gotta pay attention here. I'm too busy reading comments. Oh, what was I doing? Terrible placement. Absolutely terrible. We know he doesn't have that in range. We're just going to keep that nice and busy. And now he is 1 poison away. So we're just going to go ahead and get that started. And that will be the game. We will give him a well played and a thumbs up. Matt's nerding it up, quoting Rocky Balboa. Of course, nobody knows that except for Matt. Adrian, my day was great. How was your day? There is like a 30-second lag, so it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's that by the time you hear the comment to my or to your response, it's a 30-second delay. Oh, another interesting. I'm thinking we're going to be playing a very similar deck to the one we just played. Does he have Zap? Oh, he's got Zap too. So we're going to take some damage there. That's no good. We're going to throw our... But now we know he's got zap. We know what his rotation is. So we really just need to slow down, and if we pace ourselves, we should come out on top, which is always a good thing, of course. We're going to put our battling ram down, and... Nice. Oh, I was right. He did have it. All right, let's get some damage on that tower. Let's even it up a bit here. Interesting. He's got a balloon. It's only a level 2, though. Once again, a lot of people are just having leveling issues. That has nothing to do with their skill set at all, win or lose. You just got to keep pushing, and eventually you'll have all tournament level cards, which we do, which is great. Makes the game a whole lot funner when you can basically pick any card you want to go into battle with. Okay, so we are going to put our skeletons down just because by the time he gets his zap going, it will be weak enough to log. And that right there is 8 elixir, his zap, and his elite barbarians for our 5 elixir, which is great. We picked up 3. So what that means we really can afford to do is wait till we have 8 elixir. We do our battling ram. We do a preemptive poison because we're anticipating he's going to try to block it. And he does. And we're not going to get the charge, which is a little unfortunate. But we can't really complain. We got good value out of that. Okay, now we're going to put our miner down. We want to try to get as much chip as possible because, of course, we know he's going to be coming with his push. Oh, interesting. We are going to put poison down. Seems like a waste. But we're going to do it. Battling ram, wait 2 seconds, put the log down, and that right there will be game. Because now with 12 seconds left to go, what we're really going to do is just throw a ton of stuff in front, lots of stuff to hit, throw some stuff back, and take the win. Adrian saying, I better watch out because he's joining the next tournament and he wants to play me. I bring it on. I welcome all challenges. So the random guy is now second. Clearly his freeze and graveyard is working out for him. So we're just going to start real quick. Just since we have the miner in rotation, we're going to play that. Just because we want to have to force him to play something other than what would be ideal for him. We want him to panic and counter. Really, the miner early on isn't going to do a whole lot of work against that tower. It's a bit, but a lot of people panic early. And they become dead set on not taking any of that early damage, which often works in our favor, of course. Hey, Dong, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. And we're going to have another tournament up soon. So just make sure that you're sticking around for that as well. Look at that. We didn't take any damage there. Once again, that's mostly because of leveling, but... Ooh, that was a great play. We're going to say well played, thumbs up. Defensive P.E.K.K.A. for the win. Inferno Tower, we're going to split up our skeletons so that he's got to choose to zap one. Of course, he's going to zap neither, I guess. So that works in our favor as well. Adrian, we do, maybe Matt can comment below on the text chat. We use a combination of Open Broadcast System, also known as OBS. And then we do things like BlueStacks to be able to play on our computer. So really this is a slow game. We're just taking little chip by little chip damage, which is really not too exciting. Maybe I'll switch my deck up just so that it's... we're almost always guaranteed the win with this deck, but it's exciting to watch. Nope, everything's free. Everything's free, Adrian. We just It's just a matter of hosting using the free software. There are, of course, paid versions that you can pay for, but we don't have any of those. Okay, we're going to try to distract that ooh boy. All right. Really, we're panicking here. Get away from us. Oh no. Oh, we just took a ton of damage. Well played. Well played on his part. He did great. I will say well played and good luck. That was well played. Yeah, all I could say is YouTube it. You'll YouTube how to set it all up, because there's some pretty good instructional vids on there, and you'll be up and running on your own YouTube channel in no time. All right. Once again, we're going to start off with that miner. Guys, this is only one of 2 tournaments tonight. We are doing 2. So make sure that you are subscribing to this channel. If you could, please, that'd be great. And stick around for the second tournament. Oh no, he put an elixir pump. That was kind of the right play, but bad timing, because we're basically going to be able to take this tower, because he's not going to have the elixir to defend himself, which is, I mean, that's good for us, bad for him. You know what? We're going to set up an Inferno Tower. I have a feeling he's running a Golem deck, and he just hasn't played the Golem. That, or it's a 3 Musketeers deck. I'm thinking Golem or 3 Musketeers. That's his kill card. We're going to find out soon, though. There's the Golem. Look at that. Prediction for the win. I can almost always predict what their cards are, which comes in handy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let that Valkyrie pass, but we're going to log the rest. The reason why we're going to do that is just because we want to cycle as quick as we can. We're not even going to, we're going to put our skeletons out, just our skeletons, our little one, and then we're going to go on the counter attack with our skeleton army, because we know we can afford to take the damage. So the one thing that we don't want to do in that scenario, especially when we're out of cycle of our Inferno Tower, we don't want to panic and try to play expensive units that we know are going to eventually die, right? We know we can take the damage. Let's just take the hits and reset ourselves to make sure he can't turn a bad situation for us into a much, much worse situation for us. But we are going to go ahead and get aggressive, because why not? There's only 41 seconds left. And actually becoming aggressive was pretty stupid. That was dumb of us. So shame on us. Shame on us. We're going to log this just because he's doing a lot of damage. Oh my word. That was well played. It's kind of too little too late, but all right, let's take a look at where we are in the standings. Oh, Ryan is back. What deck is he rocking? Because he really, really, really wants to come first today. We are not going to let that happen. Shout out to Ryan. Yesterday he was in the tournament with us as well, and I think I beat him by all of 4 points in the tournament. So he's out for blood today, you can tell. So normally what I like to do just as a strategy for tournaments is I like to use, I often push for the 3 crown, not with a deck like this. This deck is meant to be a one tower deck, but I often push for the 3 crown just so I can get more games into play. Hi, King Salmon. Welcome to the tournament. We're going to be doing another tournament right after this, so you'll be able to join in on that one. Make sure you like and subscribe. That'd be great. And then you'll know of all of our future tournaments as well. Okay, I don't know what Bond is doing here. It doesn't look like he's playing any cards yet. We're going to get a few in here. To play the Inferno Tower or not to? And we will. Oh. King Salmon, thanks for joining our live stream. Are you going to be joining us for the next tournament? That was interesting that Battling Ram broke, and then his fireball basically hit us right as we came out of that. I've never seen that before. Set ourselves up with a cross attack here. Matt's on today, Moo Man. He's just running the live chat. We alternate days. Oh, that was a good play again. Don't worry, Moo Man. Matt will be back tomorrow. Calm down. Moo Man's almost making me jealous here. I'm not the jealous type. Just kidding. Hey, Tony Tube Gaming, welcome to the stream, buddy. Tony Tube, how did your stream go tonight? Just a reminder, guys, today we are doing not one but 2 tournaments. So if you didn't happen to make the first one, come on board for the second one. And the poison will be a good game. King Salmon, are you saying you want me to use the balloon next time? Let me know in the bottom. There's about a 30-second delay between when I see the chats and when I talk. I'm going to go ahead and launch into a battle, but I'll make a balloon deck if that's what you're asking me to. Yeah, I'll totally take the challenge on. Welcome everyone who's new to the channel. Make sure that if you're here to subscribe, we'd super appreciate it. Thanks, Red Tuffin, for the subscription. All right. Oh, he's got the log. That's okay. Because we've got backups. That was a very expensive defense on our part. We could have handled that better. Fortunately, he's only got a level 5. Hey, OB, welcome to the stream. This tournament is currently full, but stick around because as soon as this one is done, we're going to be launching right into another one. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll be, like I said, we'll launch into another one. Thinking he's going to go with the elite barbarian defense, which he did. Oh, and we didn't get what we wanted out of that. I thought we'd be at least able to connect, but we didn't. Of course, we're going to draw out his log. That's what we're hoping for, and we got it. Keeping things pretty even here. Thanks, Obi, for subscribing. That's fantastic. I should not have played that poison. That was a terrible, terrible friggin' poison. It puts us in a very bad spot because now I have to basically take some damage just to ensure that we those elite barbarians don't come and destroy us. That was too bad. Oh, there we go. Even the clap animations are off for me here. I'm loving those clap animations, though. They're so funny. Oh, I really wanted to put the poison there, but I was too busy watching everybody clap. All right. Keep that busy. Go up with our miner. And now basically we're just going to look to defend for the next little bit. Part of defense is having a good offense, so we just want to make sure that we're not neglecting that. Because if it does come down to a two-player game, we don't want to be caught with our pants down. So we want to make sure that we're still trying to get some of that damage. Oh, it's going to be close. Let's see if we can pull it off. And he does. We're into a two-tower game. Okay. So all that extra damage that we did over here paid off. Because now, we're going to be, this is going to put us in a bit of a pickle, actually. We're going to press hard with the miner just because we want him to have to spend his log. Oh, but he's got arrows. I forgot about that. Poison? Yeah, let's go poison. And Inferno Tower on the opposite side. Let's make him chase left to right. He's going to put his skeleton down. We're going to put our battling ram down. We're going to put our miner down because we know he's going to block it, but that's okay. We just want as many hits on that tower as possible. We didn't even get one, which really sucks. Let's put our poison down. This is not good. Put our okay, that should be the game. Awesome. Hey everyone who's new to the channel, welcome. Babikar, welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe the video. That would be a huge help to us. We're trying to go for 100 subs. Remember, this is just one of 2 tournaments that we're hosting tonight. So as soon as this one's over, we will host another one. And if anybody has any deck suggestions that they would like to see me try while we're playing, I'm all for it. Right now, I'm currently rocking second, and Ryan is just trying to keep in first there. King Salmon, do you have a clan that would like to join our next tournament? Is that what you're saying? PVC Gamer, thanks for the subscription, man. Remember, there is a little bit of a 30-minute delay, so you subscribe, and then I see the little clap animation, which I added today. And honestly, I know I'm a broken record. I just love it. I just think it's the funniest thing ever. So any reason I have to see that show up again, that would be great. What's up, BBC Gamer? we're going to distract that. Absolutely. I just knew that was coming. Didn't see the freeze coming, though, so we'll have to respond to that. That caught me a bit off guard. I will admit that. Fortunately, though, we were able to keep our log and battling ram in order, and he's going to go with the same defense. Oh, he didn't go with the same defense. How did he even rotate to that so quickly? Oh, my word. Okay. Oh, this is the random guy. We've played, if I was paying attention, we played this guy already. So we're going to put that higher up. Uh-oh. Look at that miner doing all sorts of work for us. Okay, this time against this guy, we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to try a defensive battling ram, which might sound absolutely ridiculous. And you know what? It may be absolutely ridiculous. But we're going to try it anyway. Executing that perfectly as far as I'm concerned. Oh, he doesn't have a response for us, though. Awesome. Where's that freeze? He didn't put the freeze down yet. Oh, no, but he's going to take... Oh, he had a poison down. Ay, ay, ay. That was well played. He's already back on the counterattack. We don't want this attack to build up. So we need to make sure that we're getting rid of all of these cards. We're going for that tower. There's not too much time left. Now we want to rush his other side because we know he's going to try to go for the kill. And he didn't. Awesome. We got it. Welcome everyone who is new to the channel. My name is Conrad. There's Matt as well. He also helps run the channel. Right now he's helping run text. You'll see him tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to bring tournaments all the time, and the more tournaments that we can, or the more subscribers that we have, the more tournaments we'll be able to host, and of course, the bigger tournaments that we'll be able to host. We'll be doing 2 tournaments tonight. This is only one of 2, so if you're just coming on board, really the next tournament is going to be starting in about 20 or 30 minutes. So go out there, get some practice with that deck that you're trying out right now, and bring it to our battlefield. Let's see what we can do. Balloon, Prince, Baby Dragon, Skeleton Army, Expo, Miner, Musketeer. Where is that suggestion coming from, Matt? Or is that just one that you're providing? Or did I miss a chat earlier on and... All right. What's taking so long to find a match? What's going on here? All right. I'm playing Yankee Boy. We're going to go ahead and start with that. And how does he defend it? Oh, I played that way too early. Oh, I deserved that. That was terrible. That was an awful play. Awful play. So let's clean up those skeletons, put some skeletons of our own, and hopefully play that better, because that was just awful. Look at those cheap skeletons. Going to take care of that nicely for us. Does he get a hit? Not even one. All right. Let's try this again. A little bit of a delay. Then the log. And he put it too far, which is great. Okay, awesome. So we're going to be able to take that to about 500 health, I think. We're at 700. Everyone's learning how to stream, which is good. I find streaming absolutely fun. That's absolutely fun. Just whatever you do, don't start streaming for like this illustrious hope to make a lot of money like you see the big guys do. That's not what it should be for. Honestly, both Matt and myself both have full-time jobs. I'm actually the the CEO of a tech company. Like we just literally do this to burn off steam. And just have a lot of fun with it. So if that's your intention, is to try to make a lot of money, I will be the first to tell you, streaming on YouTube, you can make money. Not anywhere near our level though. You have to have millions of subscribers for it to be worth it. Just do it for the love of whatever game that you're playing, and for the love of interacting with the people who are having fun joining your stream. That's literally all you can do it for. Hey everyone who's new to the stream. If you are new, make sure to subscribe to our account. Remember, this is the first of two tournaments that we're playing today. So if you're out right now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be out for the next tournament. So just make sure that you stick around and join it. Haven't really been paying attention to this whole tournament, which is a little too bad. Let's go ahead and throw some units down for fun. I've got quite the healthy lead on him right now. I'm just going to check one thing here before I launch into a new battle. I swear, though, that this show will make me deaf. Or not the show, this game will make me deaf. Because I just have the music blaring all the time, and all of the battles are just so loud. So we've hit 90 subscribers. Thanks a lot, guys, to those of you who joined today. Make sure that you, if you're new to the channel, you subscribe. We're only 10 away from our goal, which is awesome, and it helps motivate us to do more of these tournaments. And if we can get even more subscribers, we're going to host much larger ones. Just because there's really no need to host larger ones until we have a larger subscriber base to fill it, right? It just so happened I made an accident and I forgot to keep this one closed. Oh well, what can you do? You know what? We're going to spectate some battles here. Who do we... If you are currently in the tournament right now and you are currently watching, put your names in the comments below, and we're going to spectate some of your battles and comment on some of them. So if you're here in the channel and you are in our current tournament, let us know, and we will broadcast some of your games. Let's watch Rox. He hasn't won one yet. Let's motivate him. Rox, if you're here, good luck to you, buddy. He's rocking double bowler with an ice golem in front. All in all, not a bad deck, but what he really needs to do is have more crowd control. He's got a log, which is great, but typically you should have 2 crowd control, and no, Fire Spirits does not count as a crowd control in my opinion. You'd want something like something heavier, not a zap. You'd probably want a fireball in there, and I would actually substitute the Ice Spirits for a fireball just so that you have some bigger bang for your buck. All right, we're gonna hop out of that one. see where we are. Royan is currently at 157. So is the random guy. 15 minutes to go. Look at that. I got a card request. Let's request some of these babies. Mostly because most people don't want them. So I'll take them. Who's all here? My live chat is messed up. Matt, what do you mean by did he say next tourney? I missed that. Remember, there is about a 30-second lag between me talking and what's showing up on the screen. If everybody could just give me a, hey, how's it going on the live stream? I'll give you a shout out. Just curious to see who's watching out there right now. Oh, to play his deck. Let's see, what's his deck? I'll go back up here. Matt, actually, if you could, King Simon's deck. Is he in the tournament right now? Or was that the one that you had posted earlier? Pretty sure that's the one you had posted earlier, right? Yeah, I don't see him in here. I don't see him in here. Okay. Balloon Prince. Hey, Charlie Gill, welcome to the stream. Bobby Backer, you're still here. Welcome to the stream. I think Charlie was here earlier, actually. Thanks, everyone, for saying hi. Right on. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to start the other tournament as soon as this one's over. Let's take a look at what his... Oh, I clearly don't open chests. Let's do that first. Nothing exciting. I mean, really, is there anything really ever exciting in those chests? Usually not. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Balloon, Prince, Baby Dragon. Hey, Charlie Gill, thanks for subscribing. That's awesome. Balloon. What we got here? Balloon. Sorry, I was reading the live chats here. Balloon Prince, Baby Dragon, Expo Minor. Okay, so Expo. We got rid of this one. We're looking for the Baby Dragon. Where are you? Baby Dragon. You've got Skeleton. I'm assuming that's Skeleton Army. Okay. Skeleton Army. What else we got here? You said Balloon. Let's go ahead and add that baby in there. You also said Prince. Holy man, there's a lot of 5 elixir cards. This is going to be a heavier deck. Expo Minor. Where are you? Minor, here you are. Put you there. Balloon, Prince, Baby Dragon, Skeleton Army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's only 7 cards. We're missing one here. Balloon, Prince, Baby Dragon, Skeleton, Army, Expo, Minor, Musketeer. Okay, so that means that I have some leeway with that 8th card then, and so that's what I'm going to do. Let's take a look. Which one? We really have no air control with that deck you suggest. Not air control, but crowd control. So we are going to put in Zap, I think. So really, we don't really have too much direct damage, but we're going to put the Zap in there just to decrease our average elixir cost. And people are going ahead with the tournament. We're going to come back and check on these guys in a bit. What we're really going to do is we're going to test out your decks on challenges. We're going to do a classic just for now, just to see. Let's test out this deck. If you guys have other deck suggestions that you want me to try out, just put them in the comments below, and we'll be sure to give them a try. So right off the bat, we're going to do a minor. What we're really trying to do is just fish out some of his cards. Let's see exactly how he responds and what he's got. Now, it's going to sound weird. I'm thinking he's got some kind of deck that's going to support land very, very well. So we're just going to go ahead and do a defensive push. Okay, that works fine with me. All right, let's see what he's got for this. We're going to do a Balloon Prince charge. Can't take everything. And that worked out well for us. Okay, we're moving on here. Let's see what we got. Actually, the miner is going to be a great tool to tank for a musketeer. We're going to wait just a little bit, and then we're going to put it down. That way he's committed something, and hopefully our musketeer is going to get 3 shots off before that guy gets to him. 4 shots, even better. Oh no. All right, this is going to be a problem. And he's splitting up his push. I wouldn't recommend that, but although that being said, I mean, it's only a level 2 musketeer anyway. Obi, the next tournament is in, I think, 10 minutes. It's not long. The other tournament's almost over. Right now, I'm just screwing around, trying some other people's decks. No, we don't have really any air control. So if he decides he wants to just use his... there they are. So we're going to zap him just to stall him, keep him low. And now that he's gotten rid of that, his only real defense against the balloon is that barbarian hut, which of course he plays. We'll go ahead and put our miner down. We're just looking for any chip damage that we can get. Try to divert that. It's really too bad we don't have any any direct damage with this deck. It's going to make it harder. There's no doubt about it. This is going to be a problem for us. This is a tough deck to play, just simply because it's too heavy. Just cycle to our zap and then hit it for the win. Awesome. I think a deck like that could be very, very difficult to 12 win. Once again, we are going to be coming out with a series on deck building. I'll be coming out with that series. It'll have a beginner experience and then a pro level deck building. And it's going to showcase some of the techniques that I've used to help get to those Grand Challenge wins of 12 wins. We're going to be releasing the first one this week, so make sure you subscribe and like these videos so that you're notified when those videos come out. I haven't spent a whole lot of money on this game. In fact, I've spent I think like $40 on this, but I usually just buy gems with them and then play Grand Challenges. And I typically 12 win about 50% of the Grand Challenges I play. Which I think is quite high because I think the stat I had heard was that only 6.5% of players actually win 12 wins on any kind of challenge. So if you're one of the 6.5% of the players that have hit the 12 wins, congratulations. So what we're trying to do is just showcase some of the techniques that we use when we're building decks. Like I said, from a beginner side all the way to the pro side. That way that you can... even if you're a free-to-play player, much like we are, minus the small amount of dollars that we've put into this, you can still very much win these challenges, get to legendary trophies, etc. It's completely possible. So we'll be releasing those videos soon. All right, let's go take a look at what's going on in the tournament here. Oh, Ryan's still trying to catch up. Whoa, what happened to the random guy? Oh, man, he fell into 8th. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So this tournament is almost over. There is 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in this tournament. We are going to be starting, we're going to probably take like a 5-minute break between the tournaments, 5 or 10-minute break between the tournaments, because as soon as this tournament is over, I'm going to open up the new one, I'm going to put the password back up, and then we're just going to let it fill with whoever's watching and subscribing at that time, and then we'll launch right into the tournament. All right, let's not be a chicken. I'm sitting on a bunch of points, but let's go play one more game. Why the hell not? And I find like we've only been doing this channel for like I think it's only been 9 days that we started this channel. And at first, playing on the computer was difficult. It's I've gotten used to how jumpy it is now, so I can kind of time things based on the jump, which is funny, the lag. But it's also difficult to talk and play. Like if you haven't tried it yet, it would surprise you. Like it's relatively difficult. All right, we got Kurt from Warlords Phil. Oh, and he's wishing us good luck. Nice of him. Oh, he said wow, not good luck. I'll just say wow. Thumbs up. Let's see what he's got. Of course, he's got the skeleton army, so we're going to go ahead and put a poison down. Just because. Ooh, right off the bat. So that's interesting. That's an interesting play. We're going to do something uncharacteristic. We're going to put our skeletons down there. And then our Inferno Tower up here. And then our Executioner to the right. Oh, no, it's one of these decks. This is going to prove to be interesting. As long as we can take care of the... there we go. That Executioner ended up working out perfectly for us. Hey, Pack Runner, welcome to the channel. You, of course, can join the tournament. We're not playing one just yet. Well, we're finishing this one right now, and then we're going to be going into a brand new tournament. So it will be called Bold Strategy, and the password will be 100 subs. Just make sure that you stick around because this one is almost over. And like I said, then we'll launch right into the other one. Now, I can't remember. Did he have anything to handle our skeleton army? Right, archers. That makes sense. What do we want to do with that? I think we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. People are like, what's he doing? Why did he do that? The answer is because it works. Ah, that was terrible. That was a terrible transition for us. Okay, we need to reset. We needed to slow down, take our time, and reset. Because he's doing a push. Pack Runner, thanks for the subscription. That's awesome. Okay, we want these pesky archers out of here. And we want to split that hog and hog push. We're gonna go for his tower too at the same time. Oh no. Oh, that didn't work out in our favor at all. We've been playing absolutely sloppy tonight. It's our fault. If we lose this one, that's okay. People are telling me to stop talking and concentrate on the battle. No doubt. Oh, we're going to lose this one. Well, that's just a crying shame. You know what? That was well played, though. Well played. Hey, the Agassi. Welcome to the channel. Oh, I dropped 41 trophies. Ooh. Matt has 162 trophies. Now, see, Matt's never beat me at a tournament before. So if he plays another game, there's a good chance that he could pass me. I know Ryan right now. Actually, if Ryan wins this one... Oh, and it looks like he's going to win it. Let's see, let's see. We got 4 seconds. Did he jump up? Ah! No! Ryan gets his revenge. Oh, no. Ryan took it from us. Oh, no. Well done, Ryan. Yesterday, I beat him by 4 points. Today, he beat me by 4 points. Looks like I should not have played that last game. I should have just sat on my comfy 214-point win. Oh, that's too bad. That's too funny, Ryan. Good for you. That is way too funny. So there's some last battles. Oh, Too Good to Be True is playing one, though. He snuck in. There is a chance that he could come out on top of this and do the win. Oh, Matt's rocking the Lavaloon deck today. Oh, this could be, yeah. I think Matt's going to get the win. No way, I'll come third. Well, that's too bad. Uh-oh. This is a strong push, though. Holy man. And how quick things can turn around. I thought Matt had this for sure. Oh, but that counterattack just wrecked him. Oh, no. This is interesting. Matt will either go from third to very, very far away, or he will go to first. The thing that's going to make a difference here is how well he can control the other deck. So he's going to be looking for every positive elixir trade he can, and unfortunately that guy just anticipated that skeleton army like a boss. So Matt, already being at a level disadvantage, or not a level disadvantage, but an elixir disadvantage now, has to try to outsmart his opponent. So, Well, Pack Runner, if you can't finish the tourney tonight, that's okay. We do tournaments almost every night. In fact, we're doing 2 tonight, right? We do tournaments quite often. So if you don't catch tonight, you're subscribed already. That's awesome. You'll catch us in the next one. And of course, remember, guys, if you are not subscribed, now is the chance to do it. We're trying to get to 100 subscriptions tonight. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. It'd be a huge help. The more subscriptions that we can get, the larger the tournaments that we can host. Right now, we're under 100 subscribers, so there's really no point in doing any larger tournaments other than the 50 ones we've been doing. But as we get more, we'll be doing more. And of course, we're going to start releasing some videos on deck building and all sorts of other things. So Matt eventually falls down to, oh, that took him to 6th. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just open this now. And nothing too exciting. But I will say kudos to Ryan. He deserved every piece of that win. Yeah, should not have played that last game. But you know what? You can't just sit on your butt. I mean, I guess you could, but that would be boring. I'm going to say live on YouTube. Why can't I do that? Right, because I did that last time, right? No space. Live on YouTube. All right. And the password, of course, guys, is going to be 100 subs. So anyone who's currently on the show watching this right now, as I'm launching up the other one, it is 100 subs, just like in the description. So make sure that you join this one if you're sticking around for it. That'd be awesome. Join us live on our YouTube live stream. I said live in there twice. I really like live. Julio Medina, thanks for subscribing. That's awesome. I still can't get over that little clappy thing. It warms my heart. I think it's the funniest thing ever. All right, let's go ahead and create. We'll make sure I spelt everything right so people can actually find us and join. All right, tournament is up. Hey, Shawnee boy, welcome to the stream. We're just kicking up the other tournament right now, so make sure you hop on board and join. We've got Crumb Dog here. That's awesome. Oh, I forgot to set the password, didn't I? No, it's password protected. Awesome. Last time I forgot. Crumb Dog and King JCM, thanks a lot for joining us. If you guys haven't already liked and subscribed to our channel, please do that. It helps us host bigger tournaments. HMK4LYF, thanks for joining the channel and subscribing, man. That's awesome. So this is our second tournament of the night. I'm going to be playing this one, obviously, as well, but I'm going to also spend some time commenting on other people's playstyles and decks. If you don't be surprised if I start watching your battles and start commenting on it as well. I have just as much fun doing that as I do playing the game. I just like it, seeing the people's different strategies. All right, so we got a shout out here to Crumb Jog, King JCM, Yankee Boy. So that's Charlie Grill. Welcome to our tournament this round. I think you played with us before. I think you were with us yesterday, I believe, when Matt was hosting it. Karen Boog, welcome to the channel. Trickery and Destroyer 21, welcome as well. And we have someone who just joined as well, Ant the Boss 0715. Thanks, guys, for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're here. Let's open up some of these decks to see what we're going to be playing against today. So we got Yankee Boy. Let's review these decks here. Yankee Boy, we've got the classic Hog Rider deck anchored by the Inferno Tower here. Generally a well-composed deck. Only thing I think he might have a problem with, he's got a great average elixir cost. That's exactly where you want to be. I think the only thing he may have a problem with is air decks, particularly Lavaloon. He's going to be able to kite it over with the Inferno Tower here, trying to bring that over. But if it gets distracted by anything like minions, skeleton army, skeletons, or really any other ground unit or land unit that's coming in, or ground or air unit that's coming in at the same time, that might be a problem. Typically, I like to say you should have at least 2 units that can attack air. He's got 1. That's great. You'd almost like to see a little bit of a stronger unit. So in a deck like this, you've got 2 very fast land attack units. I would pick one, the one you like the most, and then get rid of the other one and put something that can handle air. So in place of Fire Spirits, I would get rid of Fire Spirits. You already have Zap and Log, which will accomplish much of the same thing. So get rid of Fire Spirits. Put something like Archers, or even a Blow Dart. The Blow Dart guy, I keep blanking on his name right now. And the reason why you want to do that is because that's to prevent you from being hit up against a lot of the land units, which like the Graveyard, for instance. But it also allows you to also complement your air attack so that if they come to Lavaloon, you have some kind of defense. And then, of course, get rid of one of these 2 cards. I would actually get rid of the Elite Barbarian. No, I would keep the Elite Barbarians. I'd get rid of the Lumberjack, depending on your Dark Goblin. That's the word I was thinking of. Thanks, Charlie. I'd get rid of one of the 2. So one of 2 strategies. You can either keep your Lumberjack and then and throw the Lumberjack in and then the Hog Rider so that your Hog is raged. Or you can remove your Lumberjack, put something in like a Musketeer, and since you're 3.5, just try to cycle through as quickly as you possibly can. Because at 3.5, people are going to struggle to keep up with you if they don't have the proper defense anchors in place, like Tombstone, like the Inferno Towers, etc. All right, who else do we got here? Someone else said they wanted me to check their deck as well. Who was that? Pack Runner. The tournament is called Bold Strategy. If you just type bold, it should pop up in there. Let's do OB Trickery next. Where is that? He's Trickery. So he's rocking a Lava Hog Rider deck. Interesting. 3.6 elixir, which is quite impressive given the fact that he's got a 7 elixir unit in there. That's awesome. So that's a great, especially for Hog Rider decks. You typically don't want your average elixir to be anywhere higher than 3.8 on a Hog Rider deck, unless you've got a pump in there. And the only reason why I say that is because on a Hog Rider deck, you're looking for that constant chip. It's a chip game, right? So basically, you're looking to throw at that Hog Rider, defend against their attack, throw at the Hog Rider, defend against their attack, and rinse and repeat. And the Miner complements that strategy absolutely well. You've got several units that can attack air, so you're fine on the air front. You've got the minions, which is great. That's going to come in handy for attacking things like the graveyard, which a lot of people are still rocking. It's kind of a meta. Even if you check some of the decks that I've played, it's got that in there as well. Where I see you having problems is with a lot of, well, actually against Hog Rider decks yourself, which I'm assuming you're slowing down with the Ice Spirit or Ice Wizard rather. That's what you're trying to. So that one, I think you might have some problems with some of the Golem decks that come by, because they're going to have Golem supported by some kind of back unit that's going to wipe out some of these smaller air units like the Executioner once they figure out your rotation, or they'll have the Golem plus the Electro Wizard, which is going to be a nasty combo for you. Really anything that can charge the tower directly, even Battering Ram. I mean, when you come against me in this one, it'll be interesting to see how that interaction goes, because I'm thinking with the Battering Ram, you're going to have a lot of things, because you don't have anything, I call them draw cards. You don't have anything to draw them in, like Tombstone, Inferno Tower, Furnace, really any of those. And then, of course, a draw card would also be the Tornado, but that's a little bit more of a riskier play. Like that's a very high skill card. You need to know exactly when to play it and have perfect timing. Otherwise things could go badly. So what I would do instead. Oh, Charlie Gill says I am out of sync. That's interesting. So what I would do is I would remove the Ice Wizard, and I would put in something like, I don't know, an Inferno Tower that should still keep you at the 3.8 or less. I would try some kind of building. Shawnee Boy, thanks for the subscription. That's awesome. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you like and subscribe. All right, we're already at 15 members here. We've got Action King. Shout out to Action King. Chasers 4. What is that? It's a Rabbit. What is that? How do you say that? Oh, Samrat. That's what it is. It's just got the little thing at the end. Awesome. We've got Limitless, Nurin, and MA is champion. Welcome, guys, to the stream. If you're just tuning in now, make sure to like and subscribe. We host tournaments all the time, and of course, as we get more subscribers, we will host much larger tournaments. At the boss, right? Let's check 2 more decks here, and then maybe we'll start this tournament early, just so that everybody can get to bed on a reasonable time. After all, a lot of people either have work or school. Oh, I'm really liking this deck. So this is similar to, I'll be a little bit biased. This is very similar to a deck that I rocked. In fact, 7 out of 8 cards of this is what I rocked. Only thing I didn't have other than this right here is I threw in the Executioner. So if we go to my deck, you'll see that I took out, that's right, I made one more substitution. I threw in the Executioner and the minions. Where are you again here? And that's what I would do in your case. I would take out the Skeleton Army. Actually, you know what? Skeleton Army works just as good. It depends. I mean, actually, no. I'd get rid of the Skeleton Army and put in the minions, because what's going to happen is as soon as you get rid of the Wizard, then you're going to have you're not going to have 2 units that attack air, so you're going to want that minion support in there. Minion, of course, is going to be able to handle the graveyard just like the Skeleton Army is, as I'm assuming you're using it right now. Then, of course, if you put the Execution in there, and you're going to have some additional support. This deck in particular, if you make the 2 substitutions that I did, I'm thinking you could actually do it with this deck as well, but if you make the other substitutions that I had made, that I had just suggested there, you could quite easily win the Grand Challenge. I did several times over. In fact, with this deck, with this exact deck almost, I won the Grand Challenge about 8 times. Like 12 won the Grand Challenge about 8 times with a deck like this. I've done it now with about 6 different decks, but this was one of the ones that I did it with most recently, just because it was very meta. And hey, someone's saying that we got to 100 subs. I don't know if that's true or not. I can't actually see. My thing doesn't update nearly as fast as I would like it to. So welcome everyone to the channel. What do we got here? Pack Runner, Orcio, It's George, and Delay. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. And if you have subscribed, thanks a lot. It was awesome. Okay, we're gonna do one more deck, and then we're going to do Pack Runner. I think. Who is next? Actually, Destroyer 21. That's the one we're gonna look at. Just to see, and then we'll launch this. And then, of course, if we've got more time after the stream, I'll look at some additional decks if people are still interested. We did this actually for almost we did this a deck building and deck tutorials for a good couple hours last time I did this stream. And keep in mind, we are going to be bringing, I will be bringing up these videos to help with deck building that will show how to win some of these grand challenges. Like I said, I haven't spent a whole lot of money, but the money I have spent has been buying gems so I can play grand challenges. I win a little over 50% of the grand challenges that I do play, and we've done it now with about 6 different decks. So it's a ton of fun, but there are some tricks that definitely make some decks better than others. And sometimes having one card can be the difference between a deck being great and a deck being not great. And I'll give you an example. I'm going to come back to Destroyer, but I'll give you an example. The deck I'm currently rocking right now. I had the Log, the Inferno Tower, the Poison, the Elite, or the Battling Ram rather, the Executioner, and of course the Miner. And I had a couple other cards. I had 2 other cards in here, and I was having problems. It just seemed like something was just a little bit off. My average elixir, I think at the time, was 3.9, so it was relatively high. I couldn't cycle quite as fast as I was trying to. And then sure enough, it was like a week later, Orange Juice released a video on something that he did with the Grand 12 or 12-win Grand Challenge. And what was it? Well, sure enough, it was pretty much the exact same deck I had. He had these exact same 6 cards, but he substituted these 2 cards out of his deck. And I'm like, hey, that would probably fix what the issue that I was having with cycling through things quickly. Sure enough, I put those 2 cards in there, and then I won a grand win or a grand challenge right after that. So this became my 6th deck that I had beat it with. So it's funny, but you can sometimes have a lot of things right, but if you just have one card that throws the whole strategy behind your deck off, it can be tough. Tough to win with it. So let's go back to Destroyer. Let's take a quick look here. We've only got really 1 unit that can attack air right now. I like the fact that he's a low-cost elixir, low-cost average elixir deck, and that's important, especially since the type of deck he's going for. You can clearly tell with the Battling Ram, you can clearly tell with the Dark Prince that he's going for very much a chip charge kind of deck. So you want low elixir, you want to be able to charge through, get as much damage as you can, defend against things, reset and go. Loving the Valkyrie in this particular deck. It's going to be a great defense against your hog, not your hog rider, but your graveyard type decks. So that's great. What I'm not loving about this deck is that it doesn't really have. There's two issues that I see with this. One, it only has 1 air attack. So if you come against a lava loon, especially since you don't have a building or one of those draw cards like the Tombstones, Inferno Towers, etc., you're going to come across a very difficult. The lava loon's going to eat this deck alive. Just simply put, it will not win. So you're going to want to make sure that you put some kind of air unit in there. In fact, the Rage is nice, and I can see how that would help, but you already have the Log in here. The Log is going to help clear a lot of the way for the Dark Prince, and particularly the Battle Ram. That's how I use it to get through, which is great. The Mirror, it helps. I see what you're doing. I think, though, with the Mirror being in there, though, you're going to have a harder time with a lot of the heavier decks, particularly Golem decks. You're going to be able to distract a lot of the other decks, like the P.E.K.K.A decks and everything else, with P.E.K.K.A decks predominantly. You'll be able to distract with your Skeleton Army, even Sparkies maybe. But with the Golems, you're really going to struggle. So one of the things that I would do is you're going to need 2 cards in there. You're going to need a building to draw in those battle seeking or those building seeking units. particularly things like the Battle Ram, like the Balloon, like the Lava Hound, etc. You want to be able to draw those in. I would try to put the Inferno Tower in there right now. It's pretty meta right now, which is awesome. And then I'm liking this as a defense card, so I don't necessarily think I would change that. That's going to help you particularly with the Royal Giant decks, because you're going to go ahead and put that down. He'll probably zap it, and then you'll go ahead and follow up with that to counter it. The issue you might have with all the Royal Giant decks are also going to be solved by substituting the Mirror for the Inferno Tower, and then of course get rid of the Rage. And I know that's a card you probably dearly want to hold on to. But the thing is your elixir is low because you're able to cycle through your deck so fast. But the thing is if you never get an opportunity to play Rage because you're playing against a heavier set deck, then it's just going to sit and hold, and then you're going to have to play Rage for no reason, just to get rid of it and just to cycle through. So instead what I would do is I would put something in there to handle air. If you have the Electro Wizard, I would put the Electro Wizard in there instead. If you have the Executioner, I would put that in as a second choice if you do not have the Electro Wizard. And the reason why you want the Electro Wizard is going to stop a lot of your charge attacks, like the Prince, the Dark Prince, Balloons. It's going to slow down. Golems, it's going to slow down. All of that. So I would put some kind of air unit in there. In the spirit of keeping it low, maybe even an Archer or Dark Goblin. Or Dark Goblin's a little bit too risky with this deck because I'm guessing they're going to try to put... actually, Dark Goblin might not be too bad because you're going to bait out his log or his zap with the Skeleton Army. So Dark Goblin might not be too bad, but even a Musketeer might not be too bad because you can throw in a Dark Prince, throw in a Musketeer, follow it up with a log, and you've got yourself a good push. So 2 cards to replace, in my opinion, and of course that's all it is. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own. There's a reason why there's 69 cards in the game, so people can come up with their own unique combinations. But I would get rid of the Mirror in substitution for an Inferno Tower and the Rage and stuff, and Rage for Archer unit of some kind. Okay, so what do we got here? Got some new people to the stream. Thanks, guys, for joining in. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. I know I sound like a brokered record tonight. And if you have already subscribed, thank you very much. We appreciate it. It helps us it helps us host larger tournaments. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to, as promised, launch into this tournament just to get us started. I think 27. That's a good number. We had 50 last time. It's getting later though, so let's launch into a 27 tournament, 27 player tournament. I'm sure people will join as time goes on, and we'll have some fun with it. Of course, as I mentioned, I'm going to be playing, but I'll also be hopping in every now and then to comment in on some of other people's decks. So that'll be fun to watch. Good luck to everyone. And of course, if you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe. Even say hello to us. We'd love to hear that you're out there. All we get to see is this nice little number of how many people are watching. We really want to see and hear from you. That's what this is all about. Like I said, Matt and I don't do this for any kind of money. There's just no way we don't do it. We're just here to have some fun, and so if we can hear from you, that'd be awesome. All right, so we got a rocket, and we've got... Now that's interesting. Pack Runner, hello to Pack Runner. We know he's out there right now. He's rocking a rocket deck. Oh, he's also rocking a... This is going to be interesting. The problem that we're going to have with that Battling Ram counter is that he's going to... It's going to lock on to our... Oh, man. I can't talk and play this guy at the same time, clearly. Well played. Okay. He's controlling the pace. He's in cycle, we're out of cycle. What we need to do is slow down, get our elixir back, just calm down, and then try to push him out of cycle. That's what we want. We know he's got the rocket, so we're going to put our Inferno Tower higher at the risk of him having something like a Musketeer. And now that Inferno Tower is going to tank nicely for us. You bugger. He's playing this like a champ. It's me, Monty. The tournament is called Bold Strategy. Oh, this Expo deck. I'm hating it. Well done. Well done, Pack Runner. Well done. Yeah, if I was you, I'd be doing the exact same thing, no doubt. He's controlling the pace. No doubt. We're going to put the Inferno Tower down there. That is an interesting play. Oh, I see. He's got us in rocket range. That's why he's taking his sweet time. That is no good for us. So we are going to be aggressive as hell. We're going to do the counter on the other side. Oh no, a defensive rocket. Oh, but we made him burn his rocket at least. Oh no. We're going to lose this one. That's too bad. You know what? We are going to give him a thumbs up. Well played. Good game and a good luck. He deserved every bit of that win. That was well played. We simply were caught out of cycle, and we took way too long to get into cycle. So that was really well played. He couldn't have played that better. That was great. So now we're gonna go into a battle and actually try to win one. Yeah, great job, Pack Runner. That was a good play. Oh, it's starting to get pretty jumpy for me here. All right. So now we took a bit of a bruising. You know what? You can't win them all. Took a bit of a bruising. Oh, we're playing against a Lava Hound deck. Interesting. Let's split these guys up here. No. Oh, okay. That means he's also going to have a zap. Now, I know it might not seem prudent, but we're going to go for the counter attack. Because we have that miner to tank for us. I know it sounds stupid, but one single skeleton can do a hell of a lot of damage if you have the right protection for it. Triggered Trump 99. The channel is called Bold Strategy, and the password rather is called 100 subs. Awesome, Evan. Yeah, after I'm done this battle, I'll take a look at your deck for sure, and we'll see what you're running and if we can improve it. But before I offer any advice, I gotta win one. Yeah, you're welcome, Trigger Trump. If you're new to the channel, which I believe you are, if you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. It just helps us bring our numbers up so that we can host larger tournaments in the future. Okay, we're going to go in with our battling ram. We're going to follow it up with a log, which I should have waited a tiny bit longer to do. Still worked out, but if he had skeleton army, that would have hurt us. So we've pushed him out of his cycle, which is great for us. He now no longer has his minions to support his Lava Hound push, which means what we really can do is try to keep a lot of his units higher up and keep these skeletons lower down to try to combat his counter push. And we don't really need to put anything farther down here. So just to be a pain in his butt, we're going to counter push his other side. Just because we're within log range because a log is 100. So we're just going to try to do as much damage as we possibly can to his other tower, just in the event that this somehow becomes a 2-tower game, which now that we're in overtime, it will not. So let's just go ahead and take that out and take the win. We will say well played, though, and a thumbs up. And, of course, in the spirit of the tournament, wish him good luck. Welcome to everybody who has just joined us. Zap Sword 2B, Dragon Dad, and Nature Spark 99. We have also got Aussie Legend and I believe Ramos and Monty. Welcome to the channel. If you could like and subscribe while you're here, that would be awesome. And if you already have, thank you very much. Just let us know that you have. Send us a little message letting us know you subscribed. Be happy to shout you out. All right, right now we're looking for Awesome Evan, which is Evan B. Let's take a look at his deck here. What do we got? Where are you? Nature Spark 99, welcome to the channel. Where are you? Why can I not find Evan B? Am I blind? What the hell? Awesome Evan, what's your gamer name? Are you in this tournament? I cannot find you. Tell you what, since there is, it's Evan B? Oh, he's into the tourney. No wonder I can't find him. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's like, I don't understand where you are. Awesome Evan, even if you could just join the tournament just so I could see your deck, that would be awesome. You don't have to play the tournament. Just join the tournament so I can see your deck. Let's go ahead and start with that. Oh, look at this. This is fun. And he had the unfortunate circumstance of being only a level 5. If he loses this, that was simply just because of... Yeah, Awesome Evan. Of course, the tournament's free. That's why we host these and we ask for subscriptions, because the more subscriptions we have, the more it justifies us spending the money to host these tournaments, right? So yeah, absolutely, it's free, man. The more the merrier, my friend. Ooh, that was a good. We're gonna give that a well played. That was well done. Of course, I should have waited. Shame on me. Of course he's going to do that. Like, of course. That's an obvious counter. That was terribly played. I should have waited either for my log or for the poison to back that up. Like, we knew he had that. We knew that was in rotation. We knew he was in that cycle. That was terrible. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put that down. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and be aggressive and put the miner down, because that's only a level 2 and a level 6. Once again, he's just shy on levels. That's his biggest issue right now. Ooh, I'm liking the skeletons. Well played. Well played. And he's bringing out the... You know what? We're going to log him. All right. So now we got momentum on our side now. And I mean levels too. Let's be serious here. He's played a phenomenal game for the levels that he has. And he deserves every bit of kudos. Yeah, I know what he's trying to do with that poison. I think that poison was a little premature. Oh, I was hoping we would use the executioner there to push the battling ram over, but we didn't get that. That's okay. All right. All we are is a poison and a miner away. So let's do that. Thanks, Triggered Trump, for cheering us on. That's awesome. All right, I'll take a break again to go look at your deck and see what we got. And we're only 4th because, of course, we're not playing a whole lot of tournaments, but that's okay. Evan B. Oh, there you go. And he's even playing right on. Welcome to it. So he's rocking a balloon. Ooh, a raged balloon deck. Interesting. It's low elixir, which is great. We've got technically 2 units that can attack air, and that's good. I see what kind of deck you're going for. I definitely see what deck you're going for. I'm thinking you might have problems. You might actually even have problems with P.E.K.K.A decks if they're supported by Electro Wizards. You might have problems with Hog Rider decks if he can cycle through. So actually, some of the decks you're going to be playing now, you're going to have problems with, because the Hog Rider deck in particular might be trouble for you because you don't really have any counters to that. I know you're going for the bait deck, where you cycle through either minion hordes or goblin barrels or whatever. So awesome, Evan. You've countered both. Hey, interesting. Yeah, the only thing, I would say, you've got a lot of chip cards here. It'd be interesting to see if you put a building in there. Have you tried putting a building in there, like an Inferno Tower or a Tombstone, which is cheaper, which would allow you to counter and draw some cards in? I just think with a lot of the cheaper decks, particularly if they have Zap, you might never find an opportunity to actually play. Might never actually have an opportunity to play the balloon if you get caught in a situation where they're playing a very low cycle deck. Just my opinions, but I would just look at maybe. I really like the balloon rage. That's fun. Maybe even like a log or no. I'd put a building in, a building of some kind, just to draw people. Draw people in, or draw the building seeking units in particular. Welcome everyone to the channel. If you're just joining us, make sure to subscribe, like the channel. We've got Dark Blade, Dragon Kitty, Will Be Good, Juven, and Pinto Grosso. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. If you've already subscribed, thanks a lot. If you haven't, please do that. All right, where are we at right now? We're 7th. Let's go play another battle and get a good deck. Awesome, Evan. I was talking about replacing your mirror for the. Often when you do a bait deck, you're not trying to also use the balloon rage combo. It's like you're trying to blend 2 decks together. So that's the only thing that I would change. All right, what do we got here? Let's see what he's got to counter a skeleton army. Fireball will do it. Then executioner. Oh, fireball and a zap. Okay. Well, I feel like he used most of his combat cards for this, so let's go ahead and do a log, followed by, or a battling ram followed by a log. Oh, he waited. Well played. We got the hit on the tower. That's really what we're going for. With a single 1 elixir skeleton army, we're going to drag him over. I think he'll get all of 2 hits. Didn't even get 1. That's awesome. Now we're going to wait. We're going to put our Inferno Tower down. Goblin Hut Goblin Hut might not be too bad. Awesome, Evan. I was thinking more so something that could directly deal damage to the opposing force, but yeah, that might not be bad. Okay. We could be in a bit of a pickle here. Alright, but our Inferno Tower shut that down nicely. We're going to try to tank for our Executioner here. That works out nicely. That dragon is going to get nice and distracted. There's really going to be nothing left of that thing for when it comes to attack our towers. Which is fortunate for us, because as soon as he puts down that Lava Hound, we're going to charge right up the right side, unless our elixir count fills up, and it does. So of course we're going to wait about 2-3 seconds, follow up with the log to make sure that we get that charge, and at least one of our barbarians focuses in on that tower for the kill. So now it's at 223, which is in range of the poison, which is 228. So we're going to make sure that we don't focus anything on that at all. Try to clean up some of this distraction that he's trying to put on our tower. Poison him. Try to get as much damage as possible. Oh, we're taking hits. We're taking fire. Oh, it's going to be a 2-tower game. That's unfortunate. Oh shit, I used the poison on the other side. So now I found myself in a bit of a pickle. Mine are coming in for us in a huge way. Need to clear up some of these troops. Just too much going on. Did he lock on to us? Oh, he did. That is not good. That is going to be game. Oh! Too busy talking. Too busy talking, not enough playing. That's okay. That's the beautiful thing about these tournaments, is even one win, it can set you back, but it doesn't put you out of the game. All right. I don't like taking losses, though. Really don't like taking losses. Put a 1 elixir unit down just to cycle through. Oh, no way. That was terrible. All right, we got our 6 elixirs, so we are going to do our push. Of course, follow that up with a log, which we benefited from. That executioner is just getting all sorts of free damage, which is great for us. Let's see what he's got to counter a skeleton army. We really want to test that early. Zap. That's what he's got. Now watch this push. We're going to do a miner and a single skeleton. And the funny thing is that he's got to do something about that, because those little skeletons can do a tremendous amount of damage. Interesting. He's trying to make me use my log. And guess what? He's going to get my log. Decringiest. The password is 100 subs, because that was our goal for tonight. And I believe we reached it, which is awesome. Yep, game's on now. It's not too late to join and possibly win. So now we're going to have to do 4 and 4 to handle. Oh, no. Well, that didn't work out in our favor. Let's do a single elixir over here. Make him use that zap. Follow it up with our skeleton army. We're going to wait till that princess comes a little bit over. Then we're going to log it just so that we can get the bonus of getting rid of the princess and damaging his log down to, or his tower down to 766. Hopefully this miner will help take it down to 500 for us. 574, that's close enough. Interesting. This is the first time we've seen his Royal Giant come out to play. That's really, really late. We were able to get our tower locked on, though, which is really unfortunate for him. Okay, we're going to learn from our mistakes last time. And we're just going to go for the push. It's got that zap. Can't use it on more than one thing at once, though. That should be game. We will say well played, though. Triggered Trump wants me to try his deck and see how well I can do. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I'm always up for a challenge like that. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Triggered Trump. Triggered Trump, what's your name in here? What's your name in the YouTube channel? Tournament name is Bold Strategy Creepy Lucky, and the password is 100 subs. I'm going to go ahead and play one more just to keep pace here. Triggered Trump, comment into the the comment section here on YouTube. Nature Spark, awesome. Okay, as soon as I'm done playing this battle, I'm gonna flip into your deck and we'll see how we do with it. Interesting. Oh, I played it too far away. Oh, I played it too early. That's terrible. This battle is not going to go well. That is going to be a shatty thing to have to recover from so early. Gross. I'm going to say well played, even though a lot of that was me just totally misplaying. Alright, he's going to let our Executioner get some free damage, which really means he's saving up for some kind of push. We're going to do our minor combo again. This time we're going to back it up with Poison. And that was probably a little bit too aggressive. That wasn't probably a little bit too aggressive. That was definitely too aggressive. Alright, we got to put that in place to be able to hit both. And as soon as that Executioner is dead, oh, we didn't wait long enough. All right, but we got more. And we got more. Just going to keep chucking stuff at him here. All right, 400 health difference. We're going to overspend to get rid of this because I want my log in rotation. Well, that was kind of an unfortunate placement for him. He shouldn't have placed it there, but that's, I guess, part of it. Yeah, oops, he says. I was going to give him a thumbs up, but that might look dickish, so I didn't do it. All right, let's do that. Let's go with our battering ram. Let's go with that. And now it's a close game, which is good. We needed that because we made some very critical mistakes early on. I would say that's a mistake on his part for grouping up his units like that. He still, though, very much has his other units that'll be able to do some damage for him. Oh no, it's going to be a 2-tower game, which actually isn't going to be a bad thing for us because we do have a bit of a head start on them. So we're going to be a bit clever and put our Inferno Tower on the left side and our Executioner on the right, just to mop up all of that stuff there. Then we're going to put our Battling Ram down right off the bat. Going to try to log. Oh no, it was the... single skeleton should do the trick. Now we're going to have to spend our miner. All right, we're going to keep the pressure hot and heavy. Hog Rider. Or, I mean, not Hog Rider. I called it a Hawk Rider. A Battling Ram. Oh, he should have waited just like a couple more seconds for that. This is zap out of rotation. It wasn't. It just came a little bit too late. All right, let's get that extra damage in there. Oh no. Oh, I think we might have it if we can not screw that up. Oh, that was a close game. Oh, that was way closer than it should have been. Well played. Good luck. Thumbs up. All right. Trigger Trump wants me to play his deck. He is called Nature Spark. Where am I at in the rankings here? Wow, I haven't done this bad in a while. I guess that's only one loss, isn't it? I think that was one loss. Nature Spark. Let's see what we got here. Oh, interesting. Freeze deck. Okay. Copied to deck 3. Let's go and switch to deck 3. Let's give it a go. We're trying right now 1 second here. We're trying out Triggered Trump's deck. Let's go ahead and give Tombstone. Oh boy, this will be interesting. We're going to go Hog Rider, Archers, so that those Archers are tanked. We're going to freeze this puppy. It's going to do all sorts of damage. Probably will even take that tower, actually. And we did. It's probably overkill here, but we're going to do it anyway. Now we're going to save up our elixir to handle things like this. All right, come over here, Balloon. Oh, he clone skipped. Oh, and I missed the zap. Son of a bitch. Terrible move. I've missed the frickin' zap. That's too bad. Typically, I'm not actually used to a whole lot of Hog Rider decks. Hog Rider is probably one of the only decks not one of the only. It's one of few decks that I haven't beaten the grand challenge with. So this is kind of a unique challenge for me. I'm liking this. If anybody else has any other decks that they want to see me use, then oh, people are just spamming our our live chats right now. All right, back at the game. Hog Rider, what do we got? Oh, I missed. Did we at least get a couple out of that? Nope. All right, we're going to have to use our ranged units here to clean up some of this. And of course, we're waiting for that clone. It didn't come. Hog Rider. Freeze. Ooh, that was clever. I like that. Clever play by Chaser. Defensive log just to make sure that things stays far away from us. Hog Rider. Archers. Zap. Freeze. Oh, terrible timing for the freeze. We're going to do Hog Rider over here. Just because I think we'll be able to get at least one hit. And we did. Awesome. Welcome, Anthony Martinez. You can actually join our live tournament right now if you'd like to battle us. Hop on. We still got 2 spaces left. Tournament's almost over. Not almost over. It's half over. Welcome, everyone who is new to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It would be great if you could do that. Look at that. We pulled up into 5th position using Trump's deck here. Triggered Trump's deck. Once again, if anybody else has any decks that they would like to see me use, hop on. What level am I? I am currently I'm 4,000 trophies. So that's Arena 10. I've been there for a while. All right, we're going to do a Hog Rider freeze. Waiting for him to play something. Freeze it just before it dies, and that'll be the tower. Haha. Triggered Trump. Oh, 1 second here. Someone's being vulgar for no reason on our channel, so we will block that person. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun here with Triggered Trump's deck. This is the blast. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go for the 3 crown on this one. Put this, which would just be far enough away to go after that, and then didn't see that, didn't know we had that card. Okay, but these archers should clean that up nicely. We should have one left. Oh, even better. All right, here we go. Hog Rider. Okay, we got to go log. We got to push this guy back with this. And yeah, Trigger Trump. This is a fun deck. I'm having fun having copied your deck. This is a blast. Oh, interesting. Well, I guess we'll do that. I'm assuming he's got Zap, which he does. So let's put it up with a Musketeer. Now we've got double elixir going, so we're going to do this. Wait to see what he's got. And of course, freeze that. Get all those lovely hits in there. Yeah. Follow it up with my archers. Put a tombstone behind him. Log him. Just because if I can prevent him from taking a tower, I will. And I cannot. Well, we've already committed to the double lane push. Which I might come to regret because he might win this now. Truthfully, I shouldn't have been greedy. I was greedy, guys. Hog Rider. Freeze. Oh, we're close. We're close. We're going to put our archers over here. That over there. We're going to zap all of that together. All right. Hog Rider. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh no. Will those archers be enough? Preemptive log just to get him reset. Zap. Hog Rider. Freeze. Yeah. Yeah, Trigger Trump. Yeah, Trigger Trump, you're saying don't go for the 3 crown, that's too risky. Absolutely, that was too risky. But it was a ton of fun. Just a ton of fun. All right, who else has a deck they want me to try? Can you please use my deck? Shawnee Boy is asking. Yeah, Shawnee Boy, let's check where you are here. Shawnee Boy, what is your name in this channel? Is it Shawnee Boy? I think it's Shawnee Boy, isn't it? I think I saw you here. Where are you? Shawnee Boy, what's your Clash name? And then I'll try Creepy Lucky next. Chaser 4. Okay. Chaser 4. Let's take a little look here. Where are you? Chaser 4. All right, what are we dealing with here? Balloon Clone. Oh, this is a hard deck to play. All right, let's give it a shot. Using Chaser 4's deck. All right, here we go. Good old Shiny Boy on YouTube, Chaser 4. Let's see if we can keep pushing for the top using other people's decks. This is a blast. And then Creepy Lucky, I think you asked me to play your deck as well. I'll make sure that by the end of the tournament, I for sure we play this. Okay, we've got the giant skeleton in here, so we really want to try to figure out if he has anything that can draw our unit in. We're going to totally ignore that barbarian hut. We're going to go for a complete counter push, or a push on the opposing lane. I'm liking that the clone is in here. That'll be fun. We're going to go ahead and set up the bomber behind it. And we're playing someone who knows what they're doing. That's always fun. Did we get to it? I should have cloned that before it died. But no, I'm glad I didn't clone it before it died because it wouldn't have mattered. because it did not make it to the tower. He distracted it well. So I'll give him a well played as well. You know what? I'm going to completely ignore that, and we're gonna go right behind him. What has he got? Oh, he's got nothing. So we're going to clone that baby. Look at that damage. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. We're going to take that tower. Oh, we didn't quite take it, but that worked in our favor. We don't really have any direct damage, though. That's going to come back to bite us in the butt. Only direct damage we really have is this... Hey, Jerome White just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. So he's got a Hog Rider as well, hey? Interesting. All right, let's do a push up the lane here. Okay, we need to be very careful with this counter push. Hopefully we'll get that witch to splash damage those babies. Yeah, all right. Now we need to keep our tombstone in place for when he does the Hog Rider. And we don't want him to get too comfortable. A deck like his, we don't want him to have too much elixir. So we just want to make sure that we're pressing when we have an opportunity to press. And, oh, I guess we misplayed. We misplayed our tombstone. That's too bad. All right. I knew he was going to do that. We know he's having a hard time with the balloons, though, so we want to try to suck out his air units like the one we just did, which is great. And we're going to let him take some damage on us. Yeah. But not too much. Oh, no. All right. This could be interesting. This could be interesting. Oh, no, I really don't want him to use my arrows. We don't have any direct damage. That's a problem for us here. Oh. Oh, oh. No, don't hit. Oh, no, he targeted. Oh, he went the wrong way. Oh, I misplayed that. No. Oh, but he misplayed it just as much as I did. He went the wrong way. Oh, no, he's going to get that hit. We're dead. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Shiny boy, I'm going to make one change to your deck right now. Not minding this, not minding this. I'm going to get rid... No, he doesn't want me to change your deck? Okay, I won't change your deck. Won't change your deck. We'll go right back into battle. Right back into the battle. I'll play it as is. That's what you asked for. That's what I'll do. It'll be fun. All right, we're going to start with the tombstone. We're just going to ignore that. Just ignore that entirely. All right, here we go. Here we go. Can we get that to the tower? Oh, yeah! Oh, the last second clone. Last second clone worked for us. That was awesome. All right, now we're gonna have some problems like defending now because we devoted a lot to that that push, but when it works, it works. Okay, what else we got here? Got a balloon. I feel like this is such a troll deck. Like, we're literally just trolling people with this deck. Okay, we're going to start... Oh, okay, we got to deal with this guy first. Now, thanks, Anthony Martinez, for subbing. That's awesome. Super appreciate that. Oh, I didn't get the clone in time. I was like half a second too late. Darn it. Half a second too late. Oh, wasn't paying attention. All right, we're going to do a balloon. Let's keep him busy. Ooh, interesting. Uh-oh. Ah, that's too bad. All right. Here goes our epic counter push. Just balloon. He's throwing everything he's got at us. Such a fun deck. It'll be difficult to go to win challenges to win challenges like 12 win or even a tournament with a deck like that. It's missing some components like air decks, but look at that. We made it to 5th with it. To me, that's funny. Adrian is first. Awesome. Anybody else that I'm supposed to use their deck? Creepy Lucky. Where are you on here? That was Lucky. Take a look at their deck. And we are going to... Oh, it's a graveyard deck. Interesting. All right. We're going to play 2 games with this deck. And then if anybody else has a deck that they would like me to use during this tournament, just let me know. So far, we're actually doing quite well. Had a bit of a troll deck last, but we were able to get that clone off just in time, which is awesome. King Salmon, if you're in the tournament, build a deck. Make sure it's in the last spot that you used, and then that way I can just quickly copy it because I won't have enough time to like input it myself. Potent Moser, thank you very much for subscribing. That's awesome. Shawnee Boy, the deck that we were just using with your deck, I would try a Fireball in there just because it's going to help clear out Fireball or Log. It's just going to help clear out a lot of the stuff that that was clouding the giant skeleton's path, right? All right, this guy doesn't have any trophies yet. It's really too bad. It's probably due to his levels. Good luck to you, ALX. Oh, this will be fun. He's playing well. I have a feeling, though, he might have a level problem. Oh, no, he's actually going to get a hit on my tower? That's hilarious. And, of course, our giant Mega Minion combo up the right side is really going to be too much for him to handle. Once again, more of a level thing. Absolutely nothing to do with skill there. And he doesn't even see our hold card yet, which is our graveyard. So, I mean, he's really in for a ride. Because what we're going to do is we're going to save up to 10 elixir, and we're just going to do a 3-crown push, just so that we can move on to another game. So, graveyard and giant, and because he just played a heavy unit deck, that should be more than enough to clean it up. Oh, he got his minions in there, which is good. I really just want to go for the 3 crowns so I can move on. All right, we know he doesn't have any air units, so we know that should take care of all of that. So we should just be able to go for the push. He's got a zap. That's okay. We'll say good game, well played, good luck. Graveyard giant, thumbs up. Oh, he's defending that well. Really though, with the level disadvantages he has, I mean, what can you do about that, right? That's not that wasn't fair. But encourage you to keep coming back, trying it out. Okay, we got 12 minutes and 36 seconds. Let's see if we can push for that top. We've got a pretty decent deck here. This is a solid build. It's got all the right components. It's got all the right components here. Somebody keeps calling me. Oh, this is Adrian we're playing, and he's at the top. This is going to be a two-swing, or this is going to be a swing in our favor twice if we could win, because he's going to go down and we're going to go up. Hog Rider. Good predictive fireball. Nice zap to clean that up. Let's go Graveyard. Those archers should get rid of that musketeer nicely. Oh, good goal, or good ice golem. That archer, though, is going to cause a tremendous amount of damage, having been residual from that cannon. So we came out on top on that push. He knows our cycle now. We know his cycle. That's usually the first minute. We're going to go ahead and start that push again because we want him to feel like or think that we're going to do a similar push. We're going to expect his Hog Rider up the left side, which he, of course, does. We're going to fireball that and everything else that comes along with it. He will zap the minions that come, or the units that come out, but that's okay because what we're really trying to do is tank for our giant and do the same giant push that we did last time. Played his skeleton or his ice golem just a little bit too early, in my opinion. I think he should have saved it just as a distraction. But hey, he's got a fireball and he's able to keep things all square. We give him a well played and a thumbs up for that. That was great. Shiny boy, I see your question. What you should replace it for? What should you replace it for? I'll make sure that I take a look at your deck here in a second. Now we're going into the transition of the double elixir here. We know and we're expecting all sorts of wonderful from that left side. So we're going to go ahead and fireball as much of that as we can. We get almost all of it, which is even better. He's going to zap it. So we're going to put our archers down over here just to make sure that he doesn't get too much from it. He puts his... trying to talk and play. Can't do it. Really, at this point, it's just about overwhelming. We're even going to let him take that tower. Because we know he's on the ropes. He knows he's on the ropes. And we should actually even be able to 3-crown him if... Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Great deck that we just played. That was the suggestion that came in from... whose suggestion was that? Lucky's. Look at that. We are 1 win away now from being first. And we've done it with 5 different decks. That's awesome. Oh, we're playing Adrian again? What? Good luck, Adrian. I am sorry about this. Well, I guess this is redemption for you. This will give you a chance to earn some of those points back. I don't understand why it paired me against you twice. Oh, he's rocking a different deck. And we don't have an Inferno Tower in this deck. Interesting. Interesting. We do have the Tombstone, though, which will allow us to draw that over. Let's go ahead and put our giant down. And that... aw, man. I want some kind of damage out of that. Damn it. Give me it. We'll give him a well played. Now, we have to be careful what we do here because... if he's got a zap, oh, that could be a problem. Oh, we got it just in time. Whew. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. This is going to be a very troublesome deck for us. He might have a chance to earn it back. Falcom, thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, with a deck like this, we just want to keep the pressure as hot and as heavy as possible because he's going to put that Lava Hound down next, and we're going to have very little things to be able to counteract against it. We just need to make sure that we are going after that tower as aggressive as we possibly can because we're not going to have too many shots to go for it. That was our opportunity, and that's going to provide us with an ability to try to defend against this push here. Any opportunity we get, we're going to put the archers down. We're going to save that zap to get both the Mega Minion and the Lava Pups, which we kind of missed. And this is going to be a 2-tower game. So we're not even going to defend against that. We are just going to go right into trying to take over the world. He's got his defense running. Maybe this will be enough. Will it be enough? It won't be. So now we've got a problem on our hands. We actually need to distract him as much as... Oh no! 2 at once? What's going on? How is that possible? Too many. Oh no, we're so screwed. Ah, it's too bad. Inferno Tower would have really helped there. Hey, Megan Henry, thanks for subbing. That's awesome. Falcon for the win. Thanks for subscribing as well. And thanks for joining us on our channel. Oh, we dropped a third and Adrian was able to pick it back up. Hey, good for you, Adrian. Oh my word, we're playing him again. How is that possible? How are we playing him 3 times in a row? But if he kept the same deck, we're in trouble because we still don't have the... what's he doing? What the hell is he doing? Good game. Why is he throwing us the game? Adrian, why are you doing that? You won a tournament. That's fantastic for you. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why did you do that, Adrian? You earned every piece of that that win. You won one, I won one. I was kind of looking forward to that rubber match. Ooh, Pack Runner. He took the first level. Oh yeah, that was actually the first guy we played against and lost. You know what? I'm going to go back to my original deck here. Actually, I'm going to go to my bowler deck. And I'm going to see if I can get a battle against Pack Runner here. That'd be great if we could. Oh, my computer's frozen. What's going on here? Oh, Dragon Dad. That's too bad. I was hoping for Pack Runner. Good luck to you, Dragon Dad. All right, we're going to start with our bowler in the background here. This will probably be the second last game that we get to play in this tournament. And then it'll be all gone. Yeah, why did you throw it, Adrian? I don't get it. I was really looking forward to... I was really looking forward to that rubber match, but oh well. Clearly he was done playing. That's okay too. Really, we're just buying our time here. Not doing anything too romantic. If he will leave that Executioner, though, we will play the Graveyard next, just to keep that pressure hot. We're expecting something light to take it out. Yeah, there we go. So next time I do that attack, what I'm really going to have to do is make sure that we have I can't even talk right now. I'm getting too tired. The Fireball. That's what we're looking for, is the Fireball. Oh, tired. All right, we're to go with our tombstone in the middle. Yeah, I know I'm playing the fireball early, but it's because I want to support this with the minions, followed by the Electro Wizard, because I think we can get some good hits out of that Electro Wizard. Oh, we're not even going to get one? What? Just one. All right. I got to stop fooling around here. This is for the win. All right, we got a great momentum going here. Use that log, I would say, just a tad bit early. Mind you, my computer's getting really jumpy, so... see if we can take that log, or that tower with the log. We're going to go after that princess. We don't want that princess anywhere near us. 2 more hits. Come on. Oh, it's in fireball range. That's the win. Good game. Well played. Thumbs up. Do we got time for one more? We do. We do have time for one more. And so one more we shall, even though we're in first, because why the hell not? That's what we're here to do. We're here to have some fun. I really don't care between first and second or third or really whatever. I mean, I'd like first, but... oh, no way! Come on, Adrian. What are you doing? How did you drop to 167? I just don't get it. Let's see if he's playing serious, though. Okay, he's playing serious, because I was about to do something stupid. But it's good to see he's actually playing serious this time. All right. Nice try. This time I actually have a deck that I built. Thank you, Adrian. Thanks for the well played. We'll give him a thumbs up. And we're going to go ahead with that because I think he's low on elixir because he used that fireball. And he is. Can we get the tower? Put it into fireball range. That's close enough for me. Now we start worrying about the other side while at the same time making sure we have a strong defense for his push because we know he's going to try to rinse and repeat that. In fact, right now we have the elixir advantage, so we're going to go ahead and put our tombstone down just in anticipation of that lava hound on the same side that he came in. And of course, there it is. Normally I would say let's push the other lane. In fact, I did just say that, but this time I'm thinking we're gonna try to go and support the same side that we've been supporting. Just because I've definitely done it before where I'm winning, I'm in the lead, I definitely should win, and then I go and screw something up by being too greedy and trying to go for the extra tower. I mean, I guess there's also to be said that haven't gone for the other tower and then have lost as well. So what the hell? Who knows? Who knows? All right, we're into double elixir. If he does play a lava hound, I'm totally going up the... oh, he went up that side. That's actually nice for us because it allows us to push the same side with no real consequence because we're devoting elixir to that side, right? All right, so let's go that. Let's see here. There's a lot going on here. Let's reset that. Oh man, he took the tower. It became a 2-tower game. Now I'm glad we did that push. I'm actually not too worried about that at all because what we're really going for here is the win. And I believe we should be able to get it. Oh my word. What am I doing? All right. All right. That Inferno Tower's been causing us, or Inferno Dragon rather, has been causing us nothing but headaches. We're going to go ahead and play this back here. Just because I think I might be able to I thought I was going to get away with a few hits. But I did not. Okay, this time we don't have the Ice Wizard blocking our shot. So we should be able to get at least a couple hits. And that's the win. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Adrian, thanks for actually playing that one. And we're just waiting for some battles to end. Let's see who we got. We're going to spectate. Matt's playing. I think he's playing against... Who is he playing against? Juven? Nope, he's playing Chaser. Oh, this is a tight battle. It's a tight battle. I've actually been really impressed with Chaser's quality of skill with that Expo. That Expo is a relatively... I mean, it's not... I've played it before, but it's a more difficult card to play with, especially if the other player has a tankier unit like a P.E.K.K.A. Chaser might be finding himself into some problems here. Oh, good play by Chaser. Is able to clean it up. This is a nail biter. It's gonna go right down to... It could be a draw. Wow. Got the zap in there. I don't know. Is this game? No, he's trying to hang on. Oh, now the real question is... Oh, yeah, he's got it. He's just got a zap. That's all Juven's got to do is zap, because a zap is 69. That's the win. 9 seconds remaining. That's really too bad. Well, everyone, thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Thanks to those of you who subscribed. We're going to definitely do more of this in the future. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. And of course, we're going to be putting out some videos as well, just for things like tutorials on deck building and everything else. I want to give a shout out to our top 5 here: Pack Runner, Crumb Dog, Nico or Nico, Kartik, and Dragon Dad. You guys played phenomenally well. It was a ton of fun playing some of your decks today. If you guys join us next time, I'll do it again. I'll play some of your decks. I always enjoy that. It helps me test out some of the interactions that I normally wouldn't have picked myself, which is great. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Have a good night, guys, and we will see you likely tomorrow. Matt will be hosting that tournament. And so he'll be providing all of the commentary for that, and I will be probably manning the stream or manning the text chat, but I won't be on camera. Thank you, and have a good night.